together.
I see. Is it like potion craft, but you actually go out and get your materials?
Yeah, you don't make potions though. You make like a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, she should.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was cool.
Oh.
Inbox messages await the operator. I wonder what they say.
And have you been playing anything else or just Ryza?
I've been playing Ryza mostly, but I started playing Ooblets like an hour ago. Not an hour ago, like 30 minutes ago. So I've been playing Ooblets for
Oh,
like
so it
an
like
hour now.
There's a heavy
came
unit
out,
approaching.
I guess, then?
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased
What do you
security
mean? Yeah,
measures.
it came out today. What are you saying?
I don't know, I didn't pay attention to the release date, I just bought it.
Yeah,
We're nearing
it came
the
out
console.
today.
Trigger
Oh,
the
so
alarms
that's
now,
why you were
and they will start
asking.
destroying the data.
Yeah, I haven't had time
Yeah.
to really review it yet.
It seemed laggy, but it's fine. It could be better, but it's not as bad as Moon Factory. So,
Oh, that's a plus. I mean, that's the kind of low standard, though.
I know, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, after playing Ryza and then playing Ooblets and Ooblets lagging, I'm just like, really?
Oh, is Ooblets lagging for you?
Ooblets isn't lagging, it's just the frame rate of the background is weird. I think the frame rate of the background is like at 26 FPS. So it's kind of jarring.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
They didn't even do the clever thing of doing like 24.5 or something.
Or maybe they did, I don't know. There's something off when you're in the town, and then when you're back in your farm, it's fine.
Well, like 24.5 would be like it'd seem like cinematic quality or something.
Yeah, let me go back into the town. And then another thing was I didn't know how to run in the beginning, and I thought there was no run button, so the game felt really slow. And I was like, really? This is the actual speed?
Get to extraction.
Yeah.
But yeah, the town it's like, I would say it's at 27, 28 FPS probably. Or maybe 26. It's just that when it's not 28 to 30 FPS, my eyes can really tell. So it's like 27, 26 or something.
Oh, I see.
But it's not like Rune Factory where it's running like 19 FPS, you know? But that's not really a good bar compared to, but...
I mean, I think Rune Factory 5 is worse than that. You know, it's also like stuttering, so then every like 5 seconds it's more like 1 FPS.
It's so bad. I don't know how people played it. Like, there's so many people saying the performance issues aren't that bad, and I'm like, really?
Maybe they played it on the OLED.
Oh, maybe that made a difference. I don't know.
Yeah, because the OLED's more powerful. So.
Yeah.
I should just buy an OLED and pretend it's my Steam Deck. It's basically the same size. And I have the controller things to put on it that make it look like it's a Steam Deck.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I ordered my Steam Deck today.
Cool.
I was so surprised. I was like, wow.
Here is a terminal.
Did they give you a ship date?
And get ready to
No.
Oh.
They said it's preparing, so... Yeah.
I need access to a terminal.
Must take them a really
Find
long
one
time to
and patch
build
me
them
in.
or something.
Yeah.
You would think they just like, you know, let you like send it back for repairs, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe there could be multiple different things going on as it does.
I'm in, Tenno.
Yeah.
This will take a moment.
Oh, I hope you get your Steam Deck soon and enjoy it.
Thanks, Beauty. all the Steam Deck means is that we can play all the games that you've been wanting to play actually together
Good
now,
work.
like
You
PoE.
have proven the
If
prosecutors
you
are
know, that's
not
just an
invincible.
example. I don't know if you still want to play PoE, but that's an example.
I mean, I
Stay
still
focused.
kinda
There's a
do.
heavy
I
unit
mean,
approaching.
so like part of my take on like the whole like it's hard and there's like less loot thing is
Heads
like
up. A Grenier assault
they're
team
they're
is
just
headed
like
your
a
way.
bunch of babies, you know. They complained about the
Still
game
working on it.
not being hard
Continue to
enough,
defend.
and this is the result. And I don't know. And then they're also like
Yeah.
PoE like diehard people are like really like entitled and stuff.
What is the YouTubers community thing? YouTuber PoE users.
Most of them hate it and are quitting the game. And being like raging babies, like as much as like
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
they did for like Diablo Immortal, for example. It's just like heinous anus stuff like constantly.
Terminal spotted.
And
Upload me
yeah,
and
and
prepare to
then like
defend.
the people that like you know sort of play
My name,
PoE,
Tenno. This will
like
take a moment.
like they don't play it every day, but like it's a game they care about, you know, like. Or maybe I should say the nicer people, like Asmongold, like understands like that it's like a really shitty situation, but he's also like on the side of it's like it's fine, and also like a lot of these things are also fine. But it's just like there's like a different
I'm
thing that needs to
detecting
be
a
like
prosecutor.
addressed.
Get ready for a tough fight. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Yeah, I don't know. The general like PoE community is just like they're a bunch of like angry babies basically right now.
Oh, okay.
Stay focused.
Like
There's a heavy unit
Zitherin
approaching.
and Mathil and I don't know, everybody. Yeah.
Prosecutor
Yeah,
down.
I don't know.
Stay alert. There
yeah.
could be more ahead. Area
Whatever.
completed.
I
Move on.
I
So are you
could
gonna take advantage of the gap now and make PoE videos instead? Is that what you're gonna do?
no, I'm okay. I like doing my other stuff right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Okay.
still like I only have like really one PoE like video idea, which is like the same one from like several months ago, which is like a take it slow
Location
sort of
reached.
thing.
Drop me in and defend our position.
And that's about it, because you know I'm not like experienced
I'm in,
or smart
Tenno.
enough to like
This will
fully
take a moment.
take advantage of all these things that these people are complaining they can't really take advantage of or something. Because, you know, they're top 1% and like they're the ones who can actually do it and stuff. Or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think that. They're just, I guess.
Like the most angry people are the like, you know, the top like 1 or 10% or whatever. It's like they're the most mad.
Still
Like
working on it.
anybody
Continue
who
to
like
defend.
reaches super endgame
Tenno,
is
get ready.
are
Our
mad,
prosecutor
but
is
anybody who
approaching.
doesn't really
Prosecutor eliminated.
know or
Watch out for
understand
more.
relatively.
Use caution. I am picking up traces of prosecutor shield auras in your vicinity.
And I understand because I have like some experience, but I'm also like this is like fine. It's just like a new state of the game, you know. It's just
Watch
harder
out for
now,
more.
and things are a little bit different. Cause like the
Odds
big
were
thing
against us,
basically
Tenno, but we did
that
it.
like most people
Mission
are mad
complete.
about, which is part of like what's a bunch of stuff that's like going on, is that like they removed
Stay focused.
a
There's
quote
heavy
quote
unit
historical like bonus to loot like multiplier quantity and rarity, and replaced it with a a double or triple multiplier that is like, I guess, not even nearly as close as whatever like the increase
job well
used to be or
executed.
something. Or if it even isn't like an increase, because they treat it like it's an increase, but it also could have just been like a decrease just as easily. You know, it's just a multiplier on something or flat
Sorry, you
numbers.
lost me a long time ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Can you just summarize it? Like, okay, so the PoE weapons are like stacks, or like the drop stack. There's like a different type of multiplier on it, and they changed it, right? That's what you're saying?
Uh, they basically what they did was they reduced drop rates overall.
Drop rates. Okay, reduce rate. Okay, reduce drop rates a lot. For like rare items, right?
Everything.
Interesting. Okay.
And the amount they reduced it by is like averaged to be like 80 times. Like they reduced,
That's a lot.
yeah.
The game was already hard. Why did they do that?
Because people complained the game wasn't hard enough. That's the same reason why they
Well, they
have.
shouldn't have listened because the game was already hard enough.
Well, the thing is, they had made like lots of changes that like people liked for making the game harder, you know, and like,
The hostage is almost out of
you
time.
know,
Hurry.
we don't really know the reasons behind like getting rid of like the drop rate stuff necessarily, because like, I don't know. Yeah, we don't really know their motivation. I think it's something like they wanted
Prisoner
to
located.
like make
We need to
harder
get them back
fights
to
more
command in one
rewarding,
piece. Find your way to the exits.
and
Don't leave the
not hard
subject
fights
behind.
less rewarding, basically. So like, one of the things that can happen like right now is like, you'll like take down like a super hard arch nemesis like 5-stacked monster, and then it might drop like 5 6-links. Like
Like,
that can happen.
like, uh-huh.
And it can happen more often than it used to be able to happen, which is relatively not at all. But it's like this, it's just like, it's basically like all geared towards like the idea of like making harder fights more rewarding. And
Escort mission complete.
Okay.
The
and
hostage
part
is
of it
safe.
is like they introduced like arch nemesis, which replaced like the old rare system, and they're like much more like interesting like monster types. Like they'll have like a shield that like shoots at you, or like they'll like become like this ball of light. And you know, one of the really cool things that was like attached to that like mini league was that they would also drop like specific things depending on what you killed, but they got rid of that when they implemented it into the actual game. So it just made like everything harder for like no reason. Um more challenging and harder, but I mean,